Welcome to another episode of As Real As It Get.
13 years, locked behind bars and still a run dancehall. Tell me this, which artist you know can do that? We're talking about one man only, the world boss himself, Vybz Kartel. And why his work ethic might be the greatest dancehall ever seen. When we start, comment right now, is Kartel the hardest working artist in dancehall history? Yes or no? And people want to use up the comment section and tell me. Background, born Adidja Palmer, Kartel didn't just enter dancehall, he took it over from scratch. And while we witness that early hits, like Ramping Chop Dancehall era, Summertime, he built a catalog that influenced Jamaica and the world in so much ways that I wanna give him the credit for it. Kartel is not just a artist, he's a movement, even global star like Drake. Kartel influenced their sound. And it's not opinion, so I don't want to argue with me. Multiple dancehall artists of the year awards, lyricists of the year, song dominating charts for years. Collaboration with Rihanna, Missy Elliott, Major Lazer. Even after all this, he still earned a Grammy nomination while dealing with prison and health struggles. 13 years behind bars, and Kartel still run dancehall from behind bars. So at some point I have to give this man him flowers. After arrested in 2011 and sentenced to life in 2014, and spent 13 years locked up before his conviction was overturned in 2024. Most artists' career that done already. Isn't me, am I right? But not Kartel. Work ethic in prison, this is what separates him. While in a cell, Kartel was still recording music, dropping hits, and running the culture. He released over more than 50 songs while in their prison in just 1 year. We could talk about him impact and legacy. He didn't just drop music, him dropped projects, album that hit Billboard, reggae charts while locked up. No studio, freedom, limited resources, and still compete with enough of the artists that who no claim say the baddest thing. In mentality and discipline, Kartel built his legacy under pressure. Again, comment out him on the field, give him flowers. Even locked up, Kartel had the streets, the youths, the sound, his voice never left dancehall. That dominance still was present in those 13 years. He was locked up, dealing with health struggle, grave disease, mental trauma, missing family. Prison humbled him, changed his mindset, and made him more spiritual. We could talk about him release and him come back. Fast forward to 2024, conviction overturned and Kartel walk free, and just like that, the king is back. Now I need to hear from you. Did Kartel run dancehall from prison? Because I genuinely think he run dancehall from prison. His work ethic is unmatched. Or is there another artist who no put above him when it comes to work ethic and hit factor? Talent exists, big artists exist, but when it comes to work ethic, consistency, and impact under pressure, Vybz Kartel might be one of one. And there's nobody else that can challenge that. So I want to use up the comment section and tell me. Now me say other persons I compare the whole Alkaline show again, I bring it back to this, where they must say the reason why Kartel got a big crowd at the Barclays was because he was locked up. But let me show you code or show you a game, so to show that you now look on things from a more surface level, right? Kartel being locked up behind bars for 13 years is no different than what Alkaline do while being free. Alkaline wasn't doing interviews, Alkaline wasn't in parties. Sometimes it's months nobody know nothing about Alkaline, he's not active on social media. So guess what? Kartel was just behind the bars. Alkaline was a free man and still apply the same principles of as if he was behind bars, because he's not easily accessible. And when you're not easily accessible or easily seen, it creates a type of mystery where people kind of feed into. So now if you understand this, I understand it. Same trick, same trade. Difference is one was free and one wasn't. Understand that. When is the last time did Alkaline do a show in New York before his Barclays Center show? Wanna do the research and tell me. And to be very quite frank and honest, they're both great artists, but even if Kartel did not get arrested in the time of the peak of his career, nobody in a dancehall couldn't even compare themselves to him. He would have been doing the same thing he's doing now, selling out arenas, making hits song, collecting records, collecting accolades for records that went gold and silver, and it wouldn't have been no difference. So, we need to stop with this prison narrative and give the man them flowers. Kartel work hard, enough man that got prison and fall under pressure. Career done after the first 2 years, and this man still remained behind prison and dominated the dancehall space where his name was still present among who persons was claiming is running dancehall at the time. And I say it work. It don't work that way there. So then if you give Kartel influence, understand that Kartel is one of the greatest dancehall artists of all times ever walk the face of this earth, yeah. I'm not take back my talk. We're not gonna argue with no man and no woman. Don't argue with we. Cause we just speak facts over here, so no fiction. Kartel is one of the greatest dancehall artists to ever grace this earth. And there's no one like him, and it will never be no one like him. I'm gonna put that on the pipe and smoke it. Again, another episode of As Real As It Gets. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bless up on yourself.
Welcome to another episode of As Real As It Get.